Hey, what's up, YouTube? Time for another Mark's Comic Haul, y'all, and I am back with this is kind of an interesting haul. So, for some of you that have watched my last couple of videos, you might have heard my little sob story about how on Free Comic Book Day I didn't get any Free Comic Book Day comic books because I was busy giving away free stuff to all the people that came into the stores. I actually set up at 2 different stores as bigfanboy.com, and so I didn't get any Free Comic Book Day books because I was too busy like doing promotions and whatnot. I finally got some of those, so I'll show those real quick. And but there are still some that I'm looking for, so maybe some of you guys can help me. Maybe we can do some trades or something. Also, if you guys are new to this channel, so I show off a lot of comic hauls that I do. I talk about some books that maybe people have overlooked or didn't know about. I'm real big into bargain books. I pick up a lot of bargain books. If you missed my last couple of videos, I did 3 videos about how I picked up some quarter comics on Free Comic Book Day, and there's like a lot of really cool stuff in there, so check that out. If you are new to this channel, please do me a favor, and if you would like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. I'm hoping that at some point I can get myself up to the coveted 1,000 subscribers. That would really mean a lot to me. My other YouTube channel, which is Big Fanboy, I actually have that. I have over 1,000 subscribers, but this is the channel that I want to use for comic haul videos. So I'm trying to build this one up a little bit better. So hopefully you guys can help me do that. I would certainly appreciate it. I'm coming to you from my new apartment, which I'm still moving into. So the backdrop is a little bare right now. My Superman War: The Quest for Peace poster, which everybody seems to love. And I've got a John Wick 3 poster that I need to get framed up there as well. So anyway, what I'm going to show on this haul video is, I'm a little late to the game on this, but the new this week books for last Wednesday, I'm going to show those books off, and then I'm going to show the Free Comic Book Day books that I picked up, and then I'll finish off with, I got some like second issue or second copies of books that I figured were probably good to have. That I picked up at the local comic shops. And then I'm also going to feature a couple of books that maybe you guys don't know about or haven't heard about that you should probably be on the lookout for. And I'll do that at the tail end of the video. So stay tuned if you're watching this video. So I'll try to go through these as quickly as I can. So we'll start off with new this week books from last Wednesday. Let's see, that would be the 15th. Is that right? I believe that's the 15th. Today's the 19th. Yesterday was the 18th, 17th, 16th. Yes, 15th. Okay. So from Wednesday the 15th, here are the books that I picked up from the shop. So I got this beautiful, I need to bag and board these, beautiful Firefly number 6. This is the Joe Quinones cover featuring Inara. Wow, getting some weird glare there. Anyway, I just thought this was a gorgeous cover, so very happy to get that. By the way, these Firefly books are selling out. Like, they've gone into multiple printings. The first couple issues are getting really hard to find. So if you haven't been picking those up and you can still find them in first prints, I would pick them up. The Last Stop on the Red Line. This is a new Dark Horse book. Seems like this was very underordered by a lot of shops. And it's written by a buddy of mine, Paul Mayberry, who you may know from Valhalla Mad. Which is an Image book. And Paul's worked on a lot of other stuff too. He's great. I'm sure a lot of people pick this up. This is Batman 71, the Frank Cho cover B. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Did we expect anything different from Frank Cho? Happy to get that. Guardians of the Galaxy number 5, featuring Hela. Beautiful. I'm sure a lot of you picked this up as well. Immortal Hulk number, what is it, 16? 17. Immortal Hulk number 17. Going to be really interesting to see what happens after the events in that issue. And I'm sure a lot of you picked this up as well. Naomi number 5. I feel like I'm super late to the Naomi game. Probably too late, actually. But I figure, hey, why not? And then Superman number 11. This is the Adam Hughes cover B. Beautiful cover. I love seeing Adam Hughes draw like stuff that isn't just babes. I mean, he's amazing at that, but it's always cool to see him draw like Captain America or something like that. You know, something I know he really likes doing. And then I also picked up these Battle Lines variants. Some of these are really cool. This is Guardians of the Galaxy #5 by Jongju Kim. This is the Gamora Battle Lines variant. Really nice. The only thing I hate about these Battle Lines variants, there's no information on the cover to tell you what the book is, so you have to look on the back. I wish they would just put a little something at the bottom that, that tells you, excuse me. This is Old Man Quill #5. This is a Yoon Lee variant, Battle Lines variant. Pretty cool. See, it tells you on the back what it is. You can see, you know, Battle Lines variant, number, issue, but there's nothing on the front. So when you bag and board it, you know, good luck trying to remember or figure out what it is. This is Black Widow #5, and this is a Kyun-Woo Lee variant. Really nice. This is War of the Realms #4 by Max Lim. Pretty cool. Very nice. And this has like a kind of a glossy, almost like a cardstock cover or a thicker cover on it. That particular issue, not all of them. And then this is Amazing Spider-Man 21 by Sujin Jo. And this is the Black Cat cover. Really like that one. I wish I had gotten an extra copy of that one. Actually, I really like that one a lot. And then I picked up, these are just some books that I just figured I'd get extras of because they're good to have. I was surprised. I went to Collected in Fort Worth. Great store. My friend Ron Killingsworth owns it. And they still had Major X #2 on the shelf, which this book seems to be sold out most places I go to. So I was kind of surprised they still had them. He also had some Savage Avengers left, and I didn't have the Scotty Young variant, so picked up the Scotty Young variant, which is pretty funny. Got another copy of the Mike Deodato variant. I believe this is just an open order variant, but some stores apparently didn't get them. So, and then I got another copy of #1, which apparently is selling out in most places. It's probably going to go into second print. So hey, figured it couldn't hurt to have another one. And then I was shocked he still had these on the shelf. These were first prints as Guardians of the Galaxy #1. And if you saw Avengers Endgame, this is going to be a good book to have. And now they're saying that Angela, or as Tony Danza likes to say, Angela is going to appear in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. At least that's the rumor. You know, who knows if it's actually going to happen. Okay, so listen, for those of you that watched my last couple of videos, you saw me complaining about Free Comic Book Day and not getting any Free Comic Book Day books. Well, I want to throw out a huge thank you to Ron Killingsworth at Collected. I'm trying to remember the name of the website. I want to say it's collectedstore.com, but I hope I'm not screwing that up. But if you look it up on Facebook, just look up Collected. Altamere is the name of the street, Altamere, and that's in Fort Worth, Texas. He has 2 shops, actually. And hey, what's up, Marco 808? What's going on, man? Anyway, so Ron at Collected, he heard my plight and said, hey, I got a bunch of Free Comic Book Day books left over, and you are welcome to go through and pick whatever you want. So I finally got me some Free Comic Book Day books. Picked up Dear Justice League, which I was happy about because I definitely wanted that. Picked up the Under the Moon. I believe this is the first chapter of the big book that's coming out now, the big Catwoman hardcover. Happy about that. This is from Dirk Manning. This is Hope. Actually, wish I got a couple extras of those. Some of these I did get extras of, and some of them I just got like one. Like some of the anime stuff, What is this? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Doctor Who, the 13th Doctor, Free Comic Day 2009. The Journey of a Lifetime starts here. Lucy and Andy Neanderthal. Now, I should note, the only books that he didn't have were the ones that I most wanted. And that's the Donny Cates Spider-Man with the Carnage cover. I really, really want that book. He did not have any of those left. And he also didn't have any of the Avengers book left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to update my want list, and I'll post it down below. And that way, if any of you guys have any of the books that I'm still looking for, you can let me know. I'd appreciate it. Defend Comics. That's how big my hands are, ladies and gentlemen. I can hold a comic book like that. I used to play basketball. That's how big my hands are. It's not indicative of anything else. Trust me. Or, maybe it is. Whatever you want to believe. Pokemon, I Choose You. The Overstreet Guide to Collecting with the She cover. Star Wars Adventures. This is a Han and Chewie adventure. My Hero Academia. I'm sure a lot of you guys got these. This is probably incredibly boring for you to watch this, but it's exciting for me because I really kind of screwed myself on these. I didn't get any of them. H1 Ignition. This is the Mark Waid, what is it? Humanoids Publishing, their new kind of line of comics. Got a couple of those. Happy about that. This is one I really, really wanted, but I was hoping I could get a couple of, but I got one. This is Grumble versus the Goon. I'm a big Eric Powell nut, so anything Eric Powell I would definitely want. One of these days I want to own that first appearance of the Goon. And then I think this is just a reprint because they've had this book before, but the DC Superhero Girls. Marco's asking, are you ready for that Robert Pattinson Batman? Listen, man, I got to tell you, I know that in some circles I'm in the minority, but I'm actually cautiously optimistic about that because Riverdale season 3. Because if you've seen any of Robert Pattinson's work that is not Twilight, like if you've seen any of the movies he's made, well, I mean, since Twilight in 2008, he's made 14 movies. And he's got 3 that are in post-production, and he's got a movie that he's doing with Christopher Nolan right now. So the dude's made a lot of stuff outside of Twilight. And I got to tell you, man, he's pretty good. Like, if you see him in the stuff he's done that is not Twilight, he's pretty good. So I'm kind of cautiously optimistic about it. Bloodshot. Now I'm confused about this because I thought the Bloodshot Free Comic Book Day book was going to have a Dan Brereton cover. And this is not a Dan Brereton cover. So I'm a little aloof about this. But this also is a Space Cadets, which is based in Houston. They had their logo on the back. So I don't know if there's different versions of that. This is Vampirella. Happy to get that. Actually wish I had gotten a few extras of those. Let's see. And last but not least, the Whedonverse Buffy Firefly combo book. So those are all my free comic book day books, which I was extremely happy to get. Okay, and then I'm going to wrap this up, and then I got to sign off. I'm just doing a short video tonight. It's going to be like less than 20 minutes. But a couple of books you guys might want to be on the lookout for. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with these, but this is by a creator by the name of Jeremy Bastain, and it's called Cursed Pirate Girl. And what's really cool about these books is that Jeremy Bastain made these in a very old style, old school sort of way. So these are actually, like, if I'm not mistaken, they are hand printed. Well, not hand printed. They're copied, but they're hand cut. And then, like, he personally stamps the logo. He puts a stamp on here and a stamp right here that says the price tag. And I'm not sure what the other stamp part of it is. But this is a 4th print of number 1. These are really, really hard to find. Jeremy Bastain is going to be a guest at Heroes Con. Here's a little bit of the interior. He's going to be a guest at Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you can make it that way. And I also host the art auction for Heroes Con. So I will be there as well. This is a 2nd printing of number 2. And these are all signed by Jeremy along the bottom. But if you can get these, they're really cool books, and they are in very short supply. And the artwork is gorgeous. I mean, it looks almost like woodcut artwork. It's really beautiful. I don't know if I'm doing a good enough job of selling this. Look at this. Just amazing. Amazing. I mean, I can't tell you how much I dig these books. And then this is a 1st print of number 3. By the time I clued into Jeremy Bastain's work, I believe number 3 was the only one he had 1st prints left of. So I was very happy that I had those. And I'm going to try to get some more from him when I see him at HeroesCon. So Cursed Pirate Girl, if you're not familiar, be on the lookout. I know there's some up on eBay right now, and they're not ridiculously expensive unless it's a 1st print number 1, because those are really hard to find. But anyway, check out Cursed Pirate Girl and look up Jeremy Bastain. That's Bastain. So, yeah. And then last but not least, this is something you might find in a bargain box if you're lucky. And if you can, you should definitely be on the lookout for it. This is a book called Dragon's Claws number 5. Now, some of you probably are aware of this. This is a British book. Dragon's Claws number 5. 1st appearance of Death's Head. And the reason that I'm telling you to pick this up is because Marvel is about to bring back Death's Head. They're doing a brand new series, and they've got a bunch of really cool guys working on it. So I have a feeling that Death's Head is going to be a character that you're going to want to have a 1st appearance from if you can get it. This book is not easy to find. However, if you are very stealthy, sleuthy, whatever you want to call it, you can sometimes find these in bargain boxes. Like, I have found some before in quarter boxes, 50-cent boxes, dollar boxes. Usually it's when the guy doesn't know what he has. I even made a note on this one, 1st appearance of Death's Head, even though it says introducing Death's Head, just so people would know what it was. Yeah, this is a cool book. If you don't have it, get it. This is one of those things that, like, if you guys check out the CBSI website for the top 10 books, I guarantee you this is going to be on there in the next month or so. Dragon's Claws, number 5, 1st Death's Head. Look for it. Okay, that's it, guys. That's all I got. Just kind of a short little haul video today. And, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to cover, but that's pretty much it. I'll be back probably later this week, do another new this week, books that are new this week. I'll do another video for that. And hopefully I'll have some more haul books to show you guys. And then I'm working on putting a sale together where I'm going to have some books that I'm going to sell off. And I'll have some cool stuff in there. So if you guys are into those types of videos, you might pick up some cool bargains that way as well. So that's it. You can find out more about me by going to bigfanboy.com. That's where I post movie news and reviews. Bigfanboy.com is the longest running movie news and review website in the Dallas area. We are celebrating 14 years. We're coming up on 15 this December. And so, yeah, that's one place you can find me. And you can also look for me at DallasComicShow.com. I run Dallas Comic Show. Our next show is August 10th and 11th, and we'll be making some announcements about that either later this week or early next week, so stay tuned for that as well. But that's it for this episode of Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. Again, I am still looking for a few free comic book day titles. I will post that down below so that if you guys have any, maybe we can work out a trade or something. But thanks for joining us on this live stream. If you're watching it later, thanks for checking it out. Please like and subscribe our channel, and we'll see you guys next time on Mark's Comic Call, y'all.